Back out to the shop today. We are back on our workbench, and as you can see, I don't have a top. So that's what we're going to be working on today. We have to frame in the rest of the top and then get the top boards put on here. And in this process, I have to cut and get this all nice and squared up in here. Make sure that I have my boards correct, and then I have to joint the really big boards that I got off of the pallet. These boards are in rough form. They aren't squared up on the edges or anything like that, but I've gotten my measurement for the whole entire width of the workbench, which is 79 and 5/8. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it at 80 inches and then have one side squared up on the bench, and then I'll come back and trim off the other side. Down. I have found my center point on both this piece of pallet board and on the frame. So I'm just going to tap it into the flush position. Now that I've gotten this flushed up, the way I am going to be securing it is by drilling two holes on each side and putting some 3.5 inch screws in here, and that should give it plenty. It's going to right here, so I have almost 1.5 inches into the actual piece, and then I'll also be drilling into it from the top, which will help give it the stability from side to side and stuff. So the way I've got a 1 1/8 inch drill bit, and I'm just gonna with having such a long screw, I've gotten some soap, and I'm gonna put soap on here. This will help with it going in through the wood, especially because this is oak. It'll help ease that, and won't hopefully strip the end. So we'll just take it Now bump it.
How do I do that?
Press it. Alright, good job. Alright, back up a little bit.
That one.
Back up a little bit.
Can we not do that?
See this hole? I gotta do that hole. See this one?
Yeah.
Alright, ready? Squeeze it. No, both hands. You're alright.
Good. Can we choose?
One of the other ones. I think that screw's shot now. Let's get a different screw.
That's not ball, Dad.
Leave it ball.
How?
Huh?
This is ball not daddy.
Yes, it is.
Did you shoot? How do you?
See, I'll get up there too.
No.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Can we do that show?
No, this is the one that we gotta use. Alright, hold on. Okay, ready? Help me push. Here, move your legs back. Scooch back a little bit. There you go. Ready?
Mhm.
Oh, help if we went the right way. Alright. Alright, now you stay up there, okay? I'll be back in a couple hours.
I want Joe Holland.
Alright guys, I got the pallet bench done. It is completed and I'm really happy with it, how it turned out. It's not a showstopper or an award-winning bench by any means, but it will get the job done with what I want and is 100% free. No money spent in this at all, and I still can even create it and change things up because I don't have any money into it. So if I feel like I need to take something off or move something around, that's fine. So to begin with, this thing came into my house as a big 5-foot by 12-foot pallet, and this is, I had two of them with oak and poplar lumber mixed together, and this is what I came up with. So I originally had 4 boards that I was going to use for the top, except the last, or the 4th board was only 3/4 of an inch instead of an inch and an eighth. So it was really short. So I had to go out and find 2 of these smaller pieces and make up the difference with the gap. And instead of creating it flush, I left it a little bit of an overhang. I don't know if you guys can tell. There you go. There's an overhang shot. And I screwed and countersunk as many of these screws as I could in here. I have one middle support right there, and then I have half lap joints for the legs. And we ended up taking a sander and just going over this real quick with 80 grit sandpaper. Like I said, this is no means a show-stopping workbench, but it will get the job done and will last a very long time. I have a back brace in the back right there on the bottom, and all of my cabinets fit right underneath it. So if I want to in the future, I can add one additional front brace, and then I can take a shelf and put it in there. The cabinets right here split in half, so those would fit underneath as well, underneath the shelf, and then I would have even more storage in there. What do you guys think about that? Should I go ahead and put a shelf in there, or just leave it open for right now? So at the beginning of the year, I wanted to really get my shop separated. I wanted to have a woodworking side of the shop, and then I wanted to have a small engine auto repair side, and I finally gotten that even further established by having a separate workbench. The other one was getting grease and oil and stuff on there, and I don't want that ended up mixing in with some of my woodworking projects. It'd be horrible to plane something down, flip it over, and have grease on something that I just cleaned up. So now I can bring all that stuff over here, not worry about getting grease or anything on it, because I mean, this is nothing important. This is just a bench to you know, just to knock around and get stuff done on. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys checked out the first video. It was posted last week. It was on building up the mainframe. Hope you guys enjoyed it and found some tips, I think, or just enjoyed watching it. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel, and I hope you guys hit that subscribe button and also that bell. I post 2 videos a week, once on a Wednesday, and that's kind of like a vlog or just tool review or a tip, something like that. And then Sundays I try to make it a project video, either woodworking, repairing engines. I have blacksmithing videos back in the past. I don't really do that anymore. But if you guys want to check out something, go ahead, hit the playlist selection, and then you guys can pick what you want to watch. And that is the quickest way to find a list of all those videos. Thanks guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.